shipping. That was January 8th, so that was after Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and pick up...
Well, I got bored and finally got to play this game again. Just saying I'm a huge Little Mermaid fan. I checked out the speedruns for this game. You can easily beat this one in like almost 9 minutes. Alright, let's see. Alright, in this gameplay, I do remember playing it last time. You can carry the shouts to beat enemies with. This game is not gonna go fast like what people play on YouTube. I'm playing on like the online free game here. I'm just trying to avoid fighting many enemies as much as possible. Also, I looked up the gameplay. There's like 10 secrets in this game. Make sure this won't be too easy, because I can already check out the gameplay of this one. I mean, those of you are like a huge Little Mermaid fan, glad you are. I feel like I've watched most of the episodes of the show. Yes, there's a TV show that came out in 1992, and a few years later, after the movie came out. I never watched that movie like countless times as a kid. Okay, go down here. Just get extra life.
I guess it could be like a tabletop thing, but I think it's more like a tree stick, so there's these little things.
Okay, the enemy missed me.
Down to hold it down like to the tree.
I think the last time I played this game was I think it was like a walrus one. I don't know. I'm just trying not to die here. Got one more hit left. Remember, the first boss is pretty easy.
I try not to pass up anything that's handmade or cultured.
A big shark.
Because I know how much time it takes to make something like this. Because my mom was a culture, so.
Trap them in a bubble. No problemo.
So there's definitely some times when I just take a chance on something, even when there's no cost. So this is.
We mentioned in Ariel of first says Bruce from Finding Nemo. I find it weird that Ariel can actually fight in Kingdom Hearts. So far, their singing voice will be the main weapon. She's kind of usually the damsel in distress. I like how they use like actual items from the movie. Alright, skip these. Those of you already watched these scenes before already. So we're just gonna swim. Ow. It's been a while since I played this game. I'm just gonna swim by some enemies. You can barely see the screen right here, because I'm playing it this way on a tablet. Those of you who are pretty much new to this. Ow. Ugh. Excuse me. There, I got extra life. You can pause the game and you can see how much powers you've got. So if you haven't played like the Little Mermaid in a long time, like I have right now, okay, watch out for that octopus that trained dangerous balls at me. Really, there's balls. Okay, alright. I got one heart left. Okay, watch out. Watch out for those spiky enemies I've seen in the Kirby game. Oh man. I gotta try to swim through the stage fast. Got one more hit. Alright. Give me a heart. Yes. Let's see if I can try to speed run through the stage. Nope, that ain't gonna work on this. Alright, next boss fight. Quantum and get some. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. I always have problems with boss fights. When I say always, I meant every year. Okay, come on. They only got like a few hits. You have to be lucky to know when they're gonna appear. Right, gotcha. Also, it's kind of a coincidence that the game came out exactly the same time as the TV show did. Ow! Okay, got one more hit left. I got one more hit left. And I missed. Okay, let's try again. Okay, we're doing good here. We're doing fine. This is what makes me angry if I haven't seen this game so many times. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I think you can only put them in bubbles. And, God, I am so terrible at this. I am just not thinking straight. Shit! I doubt anybody can out-speedrun this game. Okay, now it gives me a big heart. I already died twice. This game is not even that long, and I still keep dying so much. It'll be easy that bosses take like more hits or 5 hits. I don't know. I don't usually count that much how many times you have to keep hitting these guys. Hey, come on. We're going to tell when the other one is fall down. Alright, one more. Come on. Why would I do that? Come on, there's only one left and I still can't freaking get him. Yeah, freaking yes. Finally. This game only has like 5 stages. Alright, come on. I already died twice, and it's already been 10 minutes now. Ow. Hey, stupid seahorse. And see that. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. That's right. Yes, give me a heart. Screw the treasure chest. I'd rather be going straight forward. Just for that fish. I don't like ice levels that much back then, but they're actually not half bad once you get used to them. There's no secret in this stage, but I think it happens in stage 4. You'll see what I mean later on. Nothing there. And there we go. To avoid these enemies. Because they only have like 5 hearts. Okay. That was lucky. Alright. Here we go. Third boss. And it's a big walrus. I'll give this game some credit. Some of these enemies are pixelatedly colorful in this game. Look brilliant. Okay, use a seashell. Alright, that's the only way you can hurt this guy. Okay, there we go. Oh, Matt. Shoot. Okay, I think you got one more hit left. These bosses only... I think they take like 4 hits. If I remember correctly, spoiler alert, I think Ursula takes like maybe 6 more hits. Oh, alright, got the jar. Alright, that was fast. Alright, under the volcano. There is another secret in this game. You'll have to swim past these guys first. The tramp. Alright, steady. Steady. Can I use any bubbles on him? It has no effect. Look out for shrimpies. Shrimpies. Shrimpos. They're out for mermaid blood. Ha 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 ha. Wow. I eat. Nope, that's not it. Oh, fine. Watch out. No volcanic level there. Oh, found it. I found it. Alright, got extra power. As long as I don't get hit. Alright, go. And go. Ouchie. There's something working better if it wasn't so glitchy. I got him. Sugar Daddy. Doesn't matter. This game only got like 5 stages, and these enemies are just so annoying. These enemies are just incredibly annoying to avoid. Now she got those bubbles to use. Swim, 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 swim. Don't tell me to go back to the chest again. Damn it! Damn! Not here! Called by Shadow the Hedgehog. That's from his video game. Today, you stupid shrimp. Here we go again. This game only has like 5 stages, and I still keep dying. And these enemies are so annoying. They won't leave you alone. Leave me a freaking alone, assholes. I'm dying here. I'm actually dying. This is impossible. How can anybody get past this? It's about taking so much hits. Glad you guys are enjoying this. Because I am valiant immeasurably. Leave me alone! No. Fuck! Excuse my language, but that's just so unfair. This is bullshit. Wrong way. Went the wrong way. Give me a freaking break. Yeah, this is why I don't play this game. I hate you. Okay, wait. Wait. Alright, they're gone. I hate those shrimps. I want to get past the stage. Is that too much to ask? No, I don't want to go back. no. Yeah, take that. I hate this stage. Screw it, I'm just gonna show you the speed run. I'm already too old for this. Screw it, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm already too old for this. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Yep, not even that hard to deal with. Alright, final stage. Ursula's Castle. At least I remember where to go. And go through here, go through there, and there we go. Except for fishes. And how many times I died from the boss fight, and most likely the enemies being extremely annoying, you cannot believe how tough it gets. Alright, there's Ursula. Just gotta watch out for her bloody beans come out of her stew pot. You have to hit her with many fishes as you possibly can do. And there we go. It's not over yet. We still got one more to go. You can barely see the gameplay here, but you'll probably know how this game will end. Final boss. Here we go. I had to make this game cut very shortly, because I'm gonna be doing another gameplay in a moment later. There she goes. Easy as pie. That was a Little Mermaid for NES. I mean, those of you who played this game before, it gets a little bit harder in stage 4 because of the annoying shrimp enemies. That's happily ever after, blah blah blah. That's how the game ends, just there. Not gonna lie, guys, this game is freaking hard. Or in stage each 4. You already saw me die like 10 more times. But still, it has great soundtrack, simple story that Ariel has us save the ocean world from Ursula's wrath. You know, it does take place there into the movie. Before we had The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, which nearly came out in the year 2000. And then end the trilogy for good for the third one, Ariel's Beginning, in 2008, where all Disney sequels finally came to an end. Nearly a couple of years later, and do exactly the same thing they did nearly 10 years later. And things got a little bit weird. But still, The Little Mermaid will always be special to my own heart of gold. See you guys next time. So, yep. Stage 4. I don't like it.
You can come out, I'm already done.
Yep, and so am I.